A simple strategy that I share in this video will allow you to get far more comments and engagement on every video you publish. Hey, it's Brian G here, and on behalf of myself and Nico, welcome! And to simplify your growth here on YouTube, consider subscribing. The goal is engagement here on YouTube. It's the entire thing that the YouTube algorithm is based around. Watch time? That's really a measurement of engagement. How long the viewer is engaged in watching your video. And when you get a viewer to comment and engage to like your video, that viewer is going to more likely see the next video you publish, and that's going to help you boost the views on your next upload. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Step number one is to really identify the single goal of your video. Stick with me, this is very powerful. One of the things I've always focused on is just trying to do one thing really well with everything I do. When it comes to videos, every time I publish a video, I'm trying to do one thing really well. That could be increase the CTR of my video. That's how often viewers are clicking. Or I may strive to increase how long viewers are watching. That would be the view duration. And sometimes my goal is to get more viewers to comment. It's super powerful because, as I said, it's going to bring more viewers back on my next video upload. Item number two is to create a clear focus around just one specific thing for your individual video. Imagine this. If viewers are unsure what your video is about, if viewers think they're going to come in for your video for one thing and you do a 180 and give them something else, which, by the way, this happens all the time, right? People ramble, something happens, people go off on tangents. Don't do that. Really identify what your video is about and create a video about that subject. Because the more you focus your video around one specific thing, the more likely you're going to really engage the viewer, and nobody leaves a comment until they're engaged in watching the video you just published. And let me show you just how powerful this can be. Now, what you're looking at right now is an image from the Morningfame website. Oh, and make sure to sign up for your free trial, link in the description. And here's what's really interesting. This video here on subscribers, it actually drove 10% of this other views on the end of YouTube, and yet it drove far more comments. This is crazy. Check this out. The subscriber video had 6,661 views and generated 1,908 comments. And yet this video, the end of YouTube, drove 68,690 views and only generated 1,629 comments. Why? Because that video on subscribers, it opened with a big, bold statement. It was really emotionally compelling, and most important, it was about the individual viewer watching. That video opened up with me saying, if subscribers matter to you, then this video is one you won't want to miss. And note, I identified a subject that greatly matters to my audience. It wasn't a reflection of me or my wants. I mean, it is, but the thing about it is I've done a good job with identifying the target market, the audience I want to go after, and they share the same desires that I do, and that makes it easy for me to create content that they deeply care about. And I asked them a question that they could easily answer. That question was, how many subscribers do you have right now today, and how many subscribers do you want to get by September of this year? And then I went ahead and I told my own story. I shared how I'm striving to hit a big subscriber goal by September of 2019. And by the way, that's 125,000 subscribers. I must have cracked my cranium. And this is exactly how you can get more people commenting on your individual videos. Make it really easy for them to leave a comment. Be crystal clear in the question you ask. And furthermore, make sure that that question is based on something they're interested in and compelled to talk about. When you do that, you'll have a horde of people. You'll have a horde of people leaving you comments. This is far more important. Earlier, I talked about having one primary goal for every video you publish. Do this. If you really want to grow on YouTube, Focus on the metrics that matter. It ain't views. Because you can't get more views by dreaming about more views. You can, however, get a lot more views by increasing your CTR, by increasing your average view duration. Now do this, check out the video on the screen now. I'll also link to one in the top comment below. And if you're new to the channel, click on the yellow subscribe icon to do just that. And you'll make me and Nico really happy, and we're excited to hear about your growth moving forward here on YouTube. I'll see you next time. Peace. You dig?